hot pick, and so we are going to be cutting into this amazing fried chicken with gravy. Let me just share with you that this brand has been here for years and years, and it is a must-have staple in my freezer because I cannot open up my freezer and not have some Heartland fresh fried chicken. We're going to show you inside how pretty it is, how juicy it is. You can see you've got a little bit of that crust on the outside, just like you'd make it if you were down south, but you know what you don't have? The guilt. The secret is in that breading on the outside and in how flavorful that chicken, that white breast chicken is inside. Dawn Madgett is here with me. We're going to talk about that this is a 3-time Customer Choice Award winner for Best Chicken. So I don't have to tell you, our foodies actually already know. If you've never tried our Heartland Fresh fried chicken, today's the day because we've got it for you right now at a screaming deal. 12 count. That 5 easy payments of $19.80. When we double the amount and send 24 to your home, we didn't do 99 times 2 and make that close to 200 bucks. We're going to save you $49, and your easy pay is $29.80. So for about a $10/$11 step up, twice as many are going to come home to you. There is an auto delivery, which is every 60 days. I highly recommend that because this is, I'm not going to say blank canvas, this is how you get that fast food restaurant flavor. You know how you love those sandwiches?
Yes.
You're making them at home. You're making them from frozen. They're ready for you in about 14 minutes. And you have nothing but smiles and silence around your table because everybody's busy chewing. It's M72012. That's your item number. Again, 3-time Customer Choice Award winner for Best Chicken. Nominated again. We'll find out whether or not you won next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
But this is Dawn Madgett. I mean, how long has this just been a runaway hit? And tell us why it's Customer Choice.
It is such a great product because it is consistently delicious.
Yep.
What we do for you at Heartland Fresh is we do every aspect that you need to do to serve delicious, guilt-free fried chicken at home. And let me show you what I mean by that.
Yep.
So what we do is we source the chicken and we hand trim it. So this is all hand trimmed full chicken breast. It's lovely. After that, we then put it in a buttermilk and egg marinade. That retains the moisture in our chicken, but it also helps give you that chicken flavor we know and love. From there, we go into a light breadcrumb and flour mixture, flash fry for just a couple minutes. Then we finish it off and we bake it. Now, after we bake it, we then freeze it for you. And this is how you're going to get it at home. So this is a bag. They're all individual. We give all the heating instructions here. If you use a toaster oven or a traditional oven, it takes about a half hour. If you use your air fryer, 390 degrees, 8 minutes on one side, 7 minutes the next side. In 15 minutes in your air fryer, you are going to have the most delicious, crunchy, easy to get meal ever. How good is that chicken? Always good, always.
So, you get the satisfying crunch, that crunchiness on the outside, right? And then you get that moist, juicy, tender chicken coming in afterwards. It is so delicious. Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. But it is absolutely the answer. You've got kids going back to school.
Without a doubt.
You have all the, your classes that you're taking in the fall. Maybe you actually are having a women's group, or you've got, all sorts of different errands that you're running all the time. We're all busy. We're everywhere. And you come home with your hair on fire like I do, and you haven't prepared anything. You didn't take the chicken out of the freezer, right? When you left in the morning. These are prepared from frozen.
From frozen.
Because they're already fully cooked.
Yes, and my son down in Nashville and daughter-in-law, Katie, they just had a baby boy, and do you know what? I did a lot of cooking for them, put it in their freezer, but guess what else? They're like, well, are you going to get us some of that fried chicken?
Right.
And of course I am, because this is the kind of food that we know we love. It's comfort food. It's good. It has 23 grams of protein, only 6 grams of fat. So when you eat fried chicken, there's no bones, there's no skin. It's the full chicken breast that we hand trim. So whether you're making a sandwich out of it,
huge sandwich for everybody,
and then taking it, cubing it up, and making it into a buffalo, which is amazing.
On top of a pizza.
So, and you make it on a pizza, but a lot of times I do like a buffalo drizzle on ours. Absolutely delicious. Then you can do like a pan roast, and then just add a little balsamic glade.
They're coming up.
Yep.
They're not there yet.
They're at the pizza. And that pizza is absolutely yummy. The cheese, they added the blue cheese, the buffalo sauce, and then from here we have this beautiful pan. And we're just going to do a light glaze on that.
I love that we added the Poppies. Poppies is coming up later in the show. It's the extra large cans. Don't wait on that. Come on over here and let me share with you what we're talking about. If you love chicken, raise your hand, love chicken.
Love
I
chicken.
love chicken.
I do
could
too.
eat chicken every single day, and frankly, I basically do. But chicken can be boring. Chicken can be dry. Chicken can be tricky to cook because you're like, it needs to be fully cooked. Chicken can cause, challenges because you're like, you're using that cutting board, yada, yada. This is fully cooked. You are actually going to, quote, cook it from frozen, but it's already done for you. You're getting that 12 count for $19.80. 700 remain. They come in this bag. Here's your 12 count order that's coming home to you when you place your order. Put this on auto delivery so you're never, ever, 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 cross my heart, hope to die without, because that's kind of what I want to do. The 24 count is not $200. We have 600 remaining because we're going to save you $49 every time you step up and get that 24 count. That makes it $6 and change for a 5 ounce chicken breast.
Right.
5 ounces, and you're making that. You got your favorite roll that you have, the tomatoes and the lettuce. If you want to put a little mayo on it or a pickle on it or whatever, great, however you like your sandwich. But let's show again how tender this chicken is.
Tender.
That's
what
delicious.
I love about it. And oftentimes I'll cut it into strips and then I'll just dip it in some of my favorite dips.
Yeah.
But I love that it's fork tender. When I get chicken and I make it at home, sometimes it's rubbery, sometimes it's dry. This is always moist and delicious. But again, okay, let me get you, somebody needs a sandwich right here. And do you want any dressing or anything on it? Okay.
I'll get it decorated.
Yeah, I like a decorated sandwich. Oh, that looks so good. But this is what's so nice. Anybody can do what you want with it. I usually make 2 of them and then make 3 salads out of it because it's got that amount of protein that is so delicious.
How much protein per breast?
23 grams of protein per breast and only 6 grams of fat.
23 grams of protein per breast. I mean, this is exactly, again, age of possibility. You're looking for making decisions that really amp up your protein in your body. You want to get that going in your body. The other thing is that we need protein to think. That's our energy. That's our moving throughout the day. You can't just sit down and have some lettuce leaves. You gotta have some protein. You gotta have some flavor. Jane just was presenting lawaf.
Yep.
Add lawaf to the chicken fried chicken that we have. And I'm remiss. I didn't even talk about the gravy. Let's talk about the gravy.
So good. Yes.
Because the gravy packets are gonna come with. You're gonna get 2 gravy packets with the 12 count. You'll receive 4 gravy packets with the 24 count. How do I make it? And it comes out like this. This is like the finishing touch.
Can't be any simpler. You take a saucepan, put a cup of cold water in there, pour your gravy in there, whisk it up, bring it up to a boil, add another cup of water. This gravy will last you. Let me put some on this pizza because some people don't like it quite so hot. So this is going to mild it down a little bit. This gravy is absolutely yummy. I use it to make also sausages. The gravy, Jane likes the gravy too. The gravy is just so flavorful and so delicious.
Is its own food.
And I know you want to
is.
do a
It's
dip.
its own
Here's a
food group.
fork that has not been used.
I'm gonna go for the bite.
Can I take this?
Yep, you can take a nice end piece because that gives you the extra crunch. You want to dip?
I'll dip. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's the best.
Big bite, Rachel.
I know Rachel can bite, and I can't do that. I would be choking right now because that's how you have to eat the sandwich because it's so delicious.
You gotta go in.
You know what else is really cool, and I always love to say this when I present this product? It's the flavoring and the seasoning that they put in the breading that is also delicious. So yes, the chicken is moist, and I can kill a chicken, make it dry as all get out.
Rubbery.
But somehow this is nice and moist. But most importantly, the flavor is delicious. It's peppery. It's not too salty. There's a crunch. They're in my freezer
Do you want to
because
tell on me?
Rachel invited herself and
Friends.
5 of our friends over to my house last week to enjoy the pool. It was a nice day.
You are a good friend.
The sun was out. She's like, hey, what are we doing? Can I come over? And I'm like, sure. Next thing I know,
texted her,
there's a
"People are
group
coming."
text with 5 other people that she's also invited
You gotta
to
love
join
Rachel.
us. I kid you not. This was just a week ago.
story.
Literally
It's
a week
true.
ago. And so what I did was I made a chicken breast with the salad.
Yeah.
Right.
Cut them up. We had a salad bar.
We did. It was
and
delicious.
like nachos and all the other trimmings. But this is why you have stuff like this in your freezer.
This is exactly why, and I love that because people come to
totally
my house
true.
all the time hungry.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And what
we all
did she
have cheese
bring
and
with
cracker.
her?
I brought wine.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah,
oh,
of
you
course
guys
I
are the
did.
best. They are. Like, if you want to have girlfriends,
brought wine.
these are
I
the
brought
girlfriends
wine.
to have.
Yeah.
And
these
I
are
brought
the
cake.
girlfriends to have. And cake.
Because you know what? If I'm a roll deep, I got to bring things.
Well, you know what? And you know you'll be welcome next time.
Here's hoping.
She's always
Yeah.
I have
So
no
are you,
doubt.
my dear.
Thank you
So let me
much.
give you an update on what's happening in the 12 count. 450 remain. Double your order though, and just do a step up of about $11, and you'll get 24 coming home. 450, you're saving 49 real dollars when those are coming home. So you'll get 2 bags of 12 for this. It's already fully cooked. If you live in a household where people have different shifts, it's a genius thing to have on hand, because everybody gets to make it from scratch in about 15 minutes in their air fryer, and it's delicious and hot and juicy and flavorful, and you know you gave them a really great flavor and a wallop of protein and a lovely hug. So
Right.
thank you, Dawn.
It's just wonderful because no pre-thought, right? From
No,
Frozen.
from
It's-
Frozen.
No matter how busy
Easy.
we are, we can do this.
And you can't do it
Thank
wrong.
you.
It's juicy and tender and flavorful and delicious, and it's also good in a pinch when you've got somebody like me coming over.